When Brendan Kennelly stumbled upon Kronum one afternoon, driving a 4-hour round trip was the least of his concerns. In the mountains of Pocono, Pennsylvania, all he could think of was showing his friends what he had seen and making the dream of playing this game become a reality. On July 17th, Kronum became reality to him and the rest of his crew. They felt the excitement of their first prime rush, the joy of their first points, and they saw the beginning of what will be an 8-week journey to becoming a team. This is the story of one Kronum rec team on a mission, the Pocono Ponies.
Well, originally I saw a video, like I was just clicking around on YouTube, and then my friend Brendan brought it up to me, and I was like, oh, I saw that, like that looks crazy. And he was like, yeah, like Bobby, our other friend Bobby, like lives in Westchester, and he knew some people in it, so he was like, why don't we get a team? And I was like, all right, let's put some people together and we'll drive down there.
I told my friend Matt Suter, and then we posted it all over Facebook, see who wanted to play, put videos everywhere. We just got a bunch of guys.
My friend Brendan sent it to me. It looked cool. I mean, does it look like a new sport coming up? I want to be in it, be part of it.
I thought it was the sickest thing ever. I was like, how could you put so many sports together and still keep it this organized?
I really don't know what to expect. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think a lot of my guys are going to be gassed after like 5 minutes.
I just want to like shut everybody down on defense. I'm a defense man.
Defense?
Yeah.
Nice.
Win. We're winners out here. We're going to win. I mean, we've been practicing on a soccer field the whole week.
My friend Brendan actually got me really hyped up for it. He showed me a video on YouTube, and I just started clicking after clicking after clicking every video, and I fell in love. I've been playing soccer since I was about 3, 4, and that's all I do, pretty much play soccer. I was born in Peru. I lived there for about 8 years, and then I went to Brazil for a couple of years, and then I came here when I was 10. When I used to live in Peru, I used to play with 3, 4-year-old older than me. Like I was about 7 years old and I was playing against like 10 years old, 11-year-old. I really don't have a style. I kind of just go with the flow, you know?
My name is Matt Suter. I play Ranger and goalie. My sports background, I played baseball, I wrestled, I played golf for a year, I played field hockey for a year, and I ran cross country. Making my mom happy is my greatest accomplishment. I think my greatest asset will just be playing smart, seeing the whole field. You know, there's a lot of open opportunities that nobody sees across the field, so crossing the ball a lot more. I think it creates a new level of athlete because you have something going on in every direction. Not only that, you're using your feet, your hands. It's not just one sport, it's everything in one jumble. It makes an athlete round, like the field.
One of my friends just brought it up one day. He saw it online, and I thought it'd be fun to play, so we just came out and tried. It looked like the most fun sport I've ever seen. It's just non-stop movement. Defense, I love playing defense.
Our team name, well in the Poconos there's a bus circuit that takes you everywhere around the Poconos. It's called the Pocono Pony, and all of us used to ride it when we were younger. Now we have cars, but that inspired us to name us the Pocono Ponies. I like to be in charge of the team, but I also like to score and I like to play hard defense, so I probably describe myself as like an all-around player. A bunch of us were all on the same high school wrestling team. A bunch of the other kids played football together and soccer, and some played baseball. So pretty much we played every sport. I came from Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania, which is in the Poconos, and it took probably 2 hours, but we got pulled over, so about 2.5 hours.
We're learning on our feet, but we're all athletes. We know what we're doing on the field. We all got talent, so I think that'll help us out a lot.
Describe that game in one word.
Devastating.
Tiring, but I couldn't even describe it. Words can't describe Kronum because it's just Kronum.
Well, we definitely need to work on our defensive rotation, helping everyone out when we can, and also passing the ball instead of everyone's just taking shots because they want to score, but we just need to look for the open player to take the shot.
Switching fields is a major component of it. That's what we had trouble on at first. We looked one way usually, like we were one-dimensional. We didn't try to use all 4 quadrants. You know?
Favorite part is the quickness. It's snap, snap. You don't think, you play. If you start thinking, that's when you lose the ball.
When I get back to the hood, I'm just gonna let all the black people know they should get on this because it's a mix between everything: soccer, football, basketball, everything.
All week I was thinking about Sunday, just waiting to play. Our goal is to score over 80 points. We didn't think that 50 cut it last week. We're a lot better than that and we know it. I was expecting to go out and just kill it, but we didn't do as good as we thought. I got to work the ball around more. Last week I was getting too antsy shooting at the goal right away and also aiming at rings. We got to aim lower at the goal.
It's all I want to do right now. I want to work on my offense a little bit more. I have competitive defense. I'm always pressuring the ball, but take a couple more shots today.
I think goalie is the hardest spot in this game. You never know where they're throwing the ball, kicking the ball, how fast the ball is coming. I thought it'd be a lot easier. It's actually a pretty hard sport. All week long, we try to set up a practice every day. I mean, we were using a soccer net and the crossbar as the hoops.
I am hoping for a win today.
I'm feeling a win every time I come down here. I think we're definitely coming out with a win today. As soon as we get the first one, like last week was our first game, but we'll get our first win and we'll definitely be a lot better off. Let's get the jitters out.
Describe that game in one word.
I'm gonna say tense.
Tough.
Frustrating.
Our offense kind of stepped it up too, I feel like, even though we didn't score as many points, but we got a lot more passes, ball control, and I feel like some of our shots were more on point. Defense stepped it up a lot. I felt like we were flying around the ball, trying to stick to our zones. We played a lot better than last week.
I'm happy about my performance today. I had a couple of nice saves, a couple shots. I'm expecting big things next week. I heard that the week 3 jump is a huge one for new players. That's when they start to get pretty good, so I'm excited for next week.
By the end of the season, I want us to grow as a team.
By the end of the season, I hope to be scoring like 15 points a game, about 5 assists a game, and just to play solid defense.
By the end of the season, I want us to win the playoffs.
I think Kronum is going to be the next big sport, like a professional sport all around the country.
I see big things coming. Hopefully, eventually, it's a worldwide sport.
I want it to be big, like in high schools, just like football, basketball, soccer.
I think it's joining the revolution. It's creating a new level of athlete. You got to look in every direction. You got to know what's going on everywhere. You got to see the whole field. It's not just one direction like a soccer field or a football field.
Describe Kronum in one word.
Genius.
Why do you say that?
Because whoever thought of it had to be a genius, because this is probably the best sport that's ever been made.
Complex.
Raw.
Exciting.
Dope.
1, 2, 3, Ponies!